Have you ever noticed how, like, at amusement parks, no one ever walks out with a smile? It's just this, like, drained look of exhaustion, like all of the amusement was sucked out of them. I mean, in reality, the only person amused there is the guy running the place because he just can't help himself from laughing about everyone who's paying for this stuff. I mean, it's just like they sat down and had a board meeting one day that said, should the seat spin or the actual ride itself spin? Both. Both sounds good. We'll just throw a couple barf bags on there and see what happens. I mean, you think about those signs that say that you must be this tall to ride. How do we know? Like, what poor kid had to bite it so that we could have that sign? I mean, I never really got what height had to do with it anyway. I mean, like, if you're a short dude, then the seat in front of you will probably protect you. But if you're tall and the ride goes through a tunnel, well, you get a sign named after you. But if something makes you feel like you're gonna throw up, you generally stay away from it, but not there, cause that's part of the fun. Like the tagline of these places could be like, who needs seatbelts when we have money and waivers? I mean, waivers have to be like the biggest cop out ever. I wish I could throw a few of those out. Like my girlfriend asked me if she looks ugly today. Here, sign this. It says that nothing I don't say can be used against me. The Ferris wheels of these places always get stuck. It's just like, let's give you some time to think about the mistake you've made. I mean, it's either that or maybe the fact that they haven't made a new Ferris wheel since the last World's Fair. I mean, you hear about people getting hurt on these things, but that never seems to matter. Like, even right now, you're watching this and thinking, it's been a while since I've taken the family to an amusement park. I mean, have you ever seen what they find under some of those rides? Like wallets, sunglasses, and half of Verizon store's worth of phones? I mean, what kind of business are you running where people would prefer a $200 punch in the chest before they spend another minute over at your place? And of course, if those rides are too intense for you, you can ride the ponies in a circle at 3 miles an hour. Just like the pioneers used to. I mean, no one in that situation, not the parents, not the guy running it, not even the kid, understands how this experience has any monetary value. And at some of these places, you can actually ride the camel too. I mean, finally, like I can't tell you how many sleepless nights I've had because I've never had the opportunity to ride a camel presented to me. Share the video. Is that funny? I thought it might be, but I wasn't sure.
I've never heard of anybody doing that before, though, so I was just
Give me a
wondering.
second. Thank you,
Okay.
internet.
Thank you,
Swallow
internet.
egg. Whole.
Oh, are you Googling it right now?
I Google everything. Hard-boiled egg
course.
swallowed whole. I don't think that counts.